Hi, like I said earlier in my previous video, I said I'll be uploading daily review on Atomic Habits. As I go through the book, I'll be reviewing it here. So whoever wants to learn about the book can learn and also read about it if they want to. But just to save you the time of reading, you can watch this video instead. Okay, so I'm not going to give it a one go review, and I don't know how many days it's going to take, but all I know is I'll keep reviewing this book until I'm done. So you can follow me along as we go through the journey of book review. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the book titled Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results, Atomic Habits by James Clear. And starting from chapter 1, I'll be reviewing the first 2 pages of chapter 1. The number one thing that stood out for me in chapter 1 is it is the tiny improvements that you make with the investment of time and effort that produces the huge moments we all crave for. I know at certain points in our lives, every one of us wants a defining moment, a moment that stood out for us, a moment where we achieve what we want, a moment where we get the results we've been desiring, a moment where we achieve that goal. Those moments are defining moments. So at some point in our life, every one of us crave for those moments, and the thing that produces those moments is the small improvements you make on daily basis consistently through the investment of time and effort. Meaning, if you want a defining moment in your life, you need to first create time for small improvements, and you need to invest your efforts into getting the desired results you want. Yeah, massive success don't require massive action, because the difference a tiny improvements can make is astounding, obviously. And there is this popular saying that says drops of water make an ocean. That is what this lesson is saying. You don't need to do big thing and expect sudden results, do big thing at once and expect sudden results. It doesn't happen. If you want a remarkable success or remarkable results in your life, first you need to understand that the little things you do consistently matters over time. I mean, those little things are what compound into the massive results you desire. Then the third lesson is what that simply means is, if you want to get better at anything, you have to first understand the logic of getting better. 1%, out of 100%, you might feel like 1% is too small, but honestly, if you are consistent at that 1% improvement, doing that in 1% better every day, that 1% improvement that you make on daily basis, that 1% improvement that you make regularly, accumulates into 37.78% at the end of the year. And if you do the opposite, you will be experiencing a 0.03 declination. There is no in between in this thing. Especially in life, there is no in between. You cannot be on the fence. You are either improving or declining. You are either progressing or retrogressing. Whatever side you choose to be on, you have to bear it in mind that with time you will definitely see the results of the choices you've made. Even the Bible says that today I've placed before you life and death. Choose one. So there is no in between life and death. You can either choose life, you can choose death. So more like making good decisions leads to life, making bad decisions leads to death or destruction. So you have to be intentional about the choices you make. You have to be intentional about the things you do to back up those choices in order to see results. For instance, now every morning when you wake up and you make your bed and you are consistent in doing that simple task every day, you are getting 1% better in hygiene, and most importantly, you are boosting your morale. You're also boosting your productivity level for the day. And if you do the opposite or not, it means you're getting 1% better, or you're getting 1% closer into living a clumsy and cluttered lifestyle, and you know that is never good for your productivity level, especially if you are looking forward to having a productive day. I mean, small tasks like this can make a huge difference in our day at the end of the day. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.